Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody tuning into the channel. I wanted to talk about it's a lot of stuff in the media, man. With this whole DEI program, Trump made some executive orders and the domino effect of that, a lot of, companies like Target, Walmart, McDonald's pulled back on their DEI programs. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the DEI programs are, they're pretty much equal opportunity initiatives for companies for minorities, blacks, Hispanics. I don't want to say like Indians and things of that nature, but it's mainly for, what I'm saying, minorities. You ever go to McDonald's and you see like, what I'm saying, like those scholarships, what I'm saying, for like African Americans or Hispanics and things of that nature. That's a lot where the DEI programs kind of come into play. Now, from my understanding, Target was like one of the big advocates of promoting the DEI program a couple years ago when George Floyd was killed in Minnesota. Now, I wasn't familiar that I don't know if the first Target or the headquarters is in Minnesota where he was killed. They, were very supportive, of the Black Lives Movement and, trying to do their part as far as to, bridge the gap as far as equal opportunity, for African Americans. So they, rolled out programs, to help entrepreneurs, get them in the stores, have more products that kind of cater to us, as consumers, from everything, bro, from food to, bathing products to household items, everything, and it's crazy because one of the brands that I came across a couple years ago, I want to say maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, was a Bevel. And somebody bought me some Bevel for Christmas, and I was like, yo, what is this? Like, I really loved it. It was actually the soap. It was the soap and the lotion. And then I was just like, yo, I did my research and I was like, damn, this is actually a black owned business from Atlanta. And then I was like, yo, I remember hearing Bevel on the Taxstone podcast. I remember him promoting it. Like, I'm talking like maybe almost 10 years ago, whatever the case may be. But that was a brand like I really rock with. So I was like, yo, I started ordering it from Bevel. Then I started ordering it from Amazon, and then I was just like, yo, you know what? If I can find a grocery store or like a Walmart or Target or somebody that sells this product, that way I can get it in my hands the day of, this will be perfect. So I Googled it, and Target was one of the main stores that came up that carried Bevel. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had like a whole page like dedicated for like all the Bevel products. Yo, I went into the store, they had an actual SKU and a whole section of Bevel. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. And I started seeing a whole bunch of other black brands, that cater to like black men, like our skin, for razors and moisturizer and stuff for our beards and things of that nature. So I was like, yo, this is perfect. Then I'm just like, yo, just the convenience alone, can I find, the products that I like, that I could also do my grocery shopping. You know what I'm saying? So Target became one of my go-to stores, bro. Even though it's a little expensive, I feel like I'm getting quality when I go there. You know what I'm saying? And two, I like that the fact that Target also takes Apple Pay. I don't like the fact that Walmart does not take Apple Pay. I don't know. Y'all need to change that. I don't understand why we're in 2025 and Walmart does not accept Apple Pay. That shit is crazy to me. But yeah, that was one of the reasons I was just like going to Target, bro. Target was like really, still is to this day, like one of my favorite stores. You know what I'm saying? And there was some like seasonings and stuff that I started to come across that was like black owned. So I was like really feeling it, man. And then I stumbled in Walmart and I saw Bevel in there as well. So it's not only Bevel. There's a plethora of different, brands that are, in the stores, you know what I'm saying, that's mainly dedicated to, African Americans. Now, with this, law change with the DEI program, a lot of people are kind of like going crazy. They're talking about boycotting Target. There was a list that came out of all the companies that pretty much were starting to pull back from the DEI initiative. And, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, are really upset about it. But it's like, bro, we saw like a little minimal statement, from Target. But this whole outrage about, boycotting and not shopping at Target. Listen, y'all, I feel like y'all do this every 3-4 years, whether it's with Gucci, whether it's with Louis, or whatever the case may be. Y'all want to cancel these brands. Y'all want to like stop supporting these brands and things of that nature. Now, when it comes to Target, bro, it's like, bro, you got to understand, like, okay, you want to boycott Target, but what initiative are you going to offer to people that Target is convenient for them? You know what I'm saying? That not only can they get, the things that they need, in a timely fashion. It may be across the street. It may be on a bus line. It may be in driving distance. Like, you just never know. So not only can I shop and get, food and household items that I need, but I can also support my black community and buy the products, you know what I'm saying, directly from the store. You know what I'm saying? I'm killing two birds with one stone. And it's like, y'all want to do this boycott, but it's like, what about the brands that are in the store? You know what I'm saying? You're going to boycott, and then those people, those entrepreneurs are going to just fall flat. Like, do you have an outlet for them? So people are talking about, y'all better buy straight from the store. Y'all better buy straight from their website. Who's to say that they have the resource, the infrastructure to produce at a mass rapid rate? Like, there's certain parameters and things in nature where they have contracts and deals in place with these companies where they're going to store and hold their items. You can't just do that just right off the bat. I feel like it's an emotional like reaction. I feel like there's other ways to make your presence more known. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm like, yo, why don't we turn up the volume on supporting the black brands, that are in the stores? Why don't we support these brands more? You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand, man. But I was reading, some of the comments, under a post that Tamika Mallory had, and one of the posts that I saw, somebody said, respectfully, the anti-DEI groups that are filing lawsuits against Target, McDonald's, Walmart, etc., are the ones pushing the agenda. He said, number one, I stand with buying and supporting black-owned brands. 2, but just know that the corporations were pressured by the lawsuits to roll back DEI. 3, so it just wasn't Target's decision alone to do it. And 4, the anti-DEI groups are going after every company they can find. For instance, McDonald's had to roll back their Latino scholarship program. Like, you see, I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. Then another person, like, these people get really deep, really open your mind. And I go do my research, my due diligence, to kind of fact check it. But it said DEI statistically only benefited 4% of blacks, were dead last in all groups. So why are we the most outraged group and the least represented? He said, I said, more than with black men and women before me who are accomplished with more with less. They experience way more racism, oppression, and adversity, yet they accomplish more. They had their own schools, stores, medical facilities, etc. We had more ownership than them. We gave all of that up just to be welcomed at the table. What's the problem with having our own table? We have the talent. Y'all have the platform. We have the resources. We are the number one consumers in America. We got I think he said, we got to direct this energy into building black infrastructure. Whew. He had a couple typos in there, but I get what he was saying. And that's the thing, like, we need that. I stumbled across a page that on Instagram that pretty much household every single black entrepreneur, from restaurant, clothing line, cosmetics, you name it, everything, food, everything, where you can find it, where they're located, on this Instagram page, and actually have a website, which I thought was really, really dope. But it's going to take the strength in the numbers. The money is where you really make an effect. The money. It's like I said, if these people are already in these stores, we need to support only their brands in the stores. That's it. And it'll be a matter of time before you start seeing certain more foods in the stores. You know what I'm saying? Then you start seeing the toilet paper and, you know what I'm saying, electronics and things of that nature. It starts with the money. It's the money. People can just talk a big game and, you know, say, oh, we gonna boycott, we gonna march and da 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 da. But it's like, bro, that's cool. But what is the actual goal? Like, what is the plan for this? And I feel like people don't have a plan. I feel like people just want to be outraged on social media with no real like plan in place. You know what I'm saying? Just the blind leading the blind. You know, so I don't know, man. Like, I'm really curious to see exactly how this is going to roll out in the next couple of months. You know, will Bevel be removed from the shelf? You know, will Bevel still be there? As of right now, Bevel is still available in Walmart and in Target. And there's other stores as well that Bevel is also. It's in Kohl's, you know, certain Kohl's locations, you know. So I'm just curious to see, you know, how things are going to pan out. If you guys are not paying attention to the news, you know, Trump is taxing the shit out of terrorists, not terrorists, but the terrorist like dollars, as far as Canada, China, and Mexico. You know, he felt like these other countries have been robbing us for years, you know, not paying their fair share. He wants to increase, I think, like 20%, and a lot of them are like they're panicking. You know what I'm saying? I just saw something that said the Canada currency is like 30% down. You know what I mean? Like they're scared, you know, and they're basically saying, you know, Trump even said it. He said with them paying more, it's going to result for us to pay a little bit more, but it's going to even out. You know, he said in the beginning, it's going to look a little crazy. You're going to see a crazy spike in prices. But the thing is, people need to hold out all across the board. You know what I'm saying? And they'll make their adjustments just like we've been making our adjustments for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. Listen, if he has a plan to where I don't have to pay any federal taxes, I just pay my state tax, that's it, or just no taxes, period. And just, you know, maybe stuff at the grocery store might be a little bit more, but I got more money in my pocket. I'm for it, bro. I'm for it. I'm all for it. My thing is just wait and see what happens. But this whole DEI, you know, boycott situation, man, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it, man. I don't agree with it. But, you know, we going to wait and see what happens, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comments section, man. Follow me on all social media platforms at AceIsWorking. It's your boy AC, though. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.